Welcome to this edition of the Jupiler Pro League International Highlight Magazine. On matchday 23, Zulte Waregem hosted Eupen, Mechelen travelled to Westerlo, so did Sint-Truiden to OHL and Oostende to Kortrijk. Charleroi hosted Union, Anderlecht welcomed Antwerp, while Cercle took on Gent. Zulte Waregem, Club Brugge and KVC Seraing rounded up this weekend's games. Stay put, all the highlights from matchday 23 are coming to you.
Friday night football from the Belgian Pro League. The rebuilding work continues in Liège with some big name players either out the door or halfway through. From Discassa, it's Standard Liège against Eupen. This little run through outside the area came towards Christy Davis on the near flank. Van Genechten is there too, usefully in towards the middle, held up very well. Mané! Oh, parried it in! Reagan Charles Cook puts Eupen in front! And yet again, Standard Liège fall behind at the start. Just like their previous derby a fortnight ago against Seraing, Eupen are having a big team talk after the goal. Here's Gary Magnier. He's been well among the goals this season as well, by Eupen standards anyway. Another dangerous one parried by Bodar under big pressure. Here's Leifis. Nice ball played through. Ohio's in there, and so too is Balaguesha! 1-1. They don't always do it the straightforward way. It's another comeback equaliser for Standard. William Balaguesha is now one of 5 players, joint top scorer in all competitions on 4 goals. Sinkanagal! Magnificent goal! Shades of the beauty against Club Brugge. It's only taken 4 minutes for Standard to completely turn it around. They were caught napping early on, not now. Sinkanagal didn't have much room to manoeuvre, but what a brilliant finish. Sent in by Sinkanagal that time. They've got plenty queuing up and put over the top by Baritza. Set up by Leifis, it looked offside. That's a dangerous one, badly defended, it's 3. The goal drought is over for Paritza. Eupen just fell asleep. What a giveaway. Stipe Paritza gets his 4th goal of the season. Standard will have to hold their breath a little bit. Good break by Balaguesha. Britza, good save. Very good save, and well hit too. He's doing his best to stay on. Some message, all right. 3-1 win. Standard Liège go 5th. They go above Club Brugge at the table. They are 1 point off the top 4. Standard Liège 3, Eupen 1. The coach who brought Union Saint-Gilloise to the brink of the title last year in their first season back in the top flight in 50 years is reunited with them tonight on the opposing bench. Sporting Charleroi against Union Saint-Gilloise. Teddy Thomas sending it in. Chance, Lapuzan, great strike, good save, Coffey, who's on Lorient's radar, the Charleroi goalkeeper. Lapuzan's strike was on his. Great hit, good save. Went for the short one, Tuma, who didn't take it this time. Good pick out of the middle for Boniface. And he almost turned it in. Nuko. Brought through by Leenan, lost out. Little lunge by Tuma. And here comes Charleroi. And they've got the cavalry forward. They've got 7 moving up now. Good cross, dangerous, came through, Kenan Kuba, laid it up, just off target by Amons. What a brilliant opening for Charleroi, a superb counter-attack. And it's almost like watching Union in a away kit. It's a great ball down the middle, Nielsen's got it, Nielsen's on for it! 3 goals in 3 games! He's the new Dante Van Zier! He may be the man to elevate them towards the title challenge again. Give him a run in the team and he will reward. Nice shuffle. It's a surface which has taken a bit of a battering in the past few weeks with the snow. That's a cracking ball forward. Nukamp breaking down the right. First time ball, Nielsen almost reached it. Brilliant stop by Damien Mark again. And Nielsen ready to score again. Tuma to send it in, looking for the flick on, which came. Boniface was in there, they were all in there. Good ball on the overlap, pull back. Hossein Zeda, oh, he topped it. He was in precisely the right position. Charleroi worked hard to get it. Just didn't quite keep it down. It's only a handful of seconds left for Charleroi. They have to hit it long. Boniface received it well on the charge. Boniface to win it, and he almost did. And 3 more seconds to make sure that they would get the victory. Felicia Massu loses to his old club again. Union get the win, 15 unbeaten for them. It's Charleroi first defeat in 5 games. A red letter day in the Belgian Pro League, a fixture that's been a shootout between 3rd and 4th the past couple of seasons in Belgium. From Lotto Park, Park Astrid, it's Anderlecht against Royal Antwerp. Here's Balakwisha. Generally, they were all kept quiet against Union. Great ball to the far post. Muya arriving, almost making it 3-3. Just wide. Great ball in. Little flick took it away from him, really. I think it came from Jan Vertonghen. Decent break forward by Benito Rahman. It's also why they brought in their sports CEO, Jasper Fredberg. Ashemeru tried to go to the right, ended up going to the left. Viskanen just wide. Very good hit. Good move. They whisked it away from Stengs very quickly. A little touch by Muzu did that. Diawara laid in short, big chance. The new arrival Kirk with a strike. For Brugge, rescuing Anderlecht. It's a cracking ball down the middle. Mechelen has got room and Ballack wishes in too. Good parry, Muyin again. Somehow stopped on the line by Brugge. Recovered in time. 2 very recent clean sheets for him. Robbed very quickly by Verskar and lots of support. Rahman to his right. Vermeeren held him up brilliantly. Recovered very well. Good assurance, and then, well, did Steng strike out? He's already on a yellow. He's off. It's a straight red. Calvin Steng sent off, and now it's exploded. And Delata's waded in here, and he could be in trouble too. Well, this all came out of nothing. That's only Antwerp's second red this season. Rahman. Oh no, he's going to be sent off. Why? Oh why? Oh why did he do that? Missing the visit to Oostende on Friday. He was on a yellow card after the big red card altercation involving Calvin Stengs, and Benito Rahman has been sent off. Rebounds to Vermeeren. Chances for Richie de Laat. Got behind it well. Gets some power in those shots. But just like at the Boswell in November, it finishes 0-0 between Anderlecht and Antwerp. And a really frenetic finish.
Mechelen are not in danger yet, but they need to start collecting points to stay away from the red zone. Westerlo on the other side can strengthen their position in the top 8. After only 4 minutes, Chadli gets the first goal presented to him, but he misses in outrageous fashion. A huge opportunity for Westerlo. In minute 12, a corner kick by De Kuiper, finding Van den Keibus, who shoots his shots just over the bar. In minute 17, Chadli once again in front of Kuke, but the goalkeeper gets the better of him. Westerlo are edging closer to a lead. 6 minutes later, a cross from Van Eno to Vazen, who makes it 1-0. Westerlo finally receiving their well-deserved lead. In the second half, minute 57, a corner kick for Westerlo. It's Vazen once again who scores. It's a brace for Westerlo's new number 9. The home team seemingly not missing Lyle Foster, who made a transfer to Burnley earlier this week. In minute 75, it goes from bad to worse for KV Mechelen. It's Lavallee who gets his second yellow of the evening and is sent off. They continue with 10 men and it's all over for Mechelen. That's the end of this game and there are no real changes in the league table. Westerlo strengthened their position for playoff 2. Two teams who find themselves at the edge of the top 10 and therefore aim for the Europe playoffs. A win against a direct opponent could turn out to be a really important move. After 9 minutes, Uedraogo can't follow Okazaki. He serves Hayashi, who scores. It's 0-1 to the Canaries. It's Hayashi's 7th goal of the season. We find ourselves in the 38th minute. Altamari controls the ball with the chest and a half volley. His shot just going over the bar. One minute later, Donora's shot is saved on the line and Patrice can't seem to finish on the rebound. Two huge opportunities for the home team. 2 minutes before half-time, Nsingi is on his way to goal. He finds Patrice, who shoots from close range, but a good save by Japanese international Schmidt. Five minutes into the second half, Texera fouls Shrivers in the box. It's a penalty for OHL. Tolstein will step up and makes the equalizer. It's 1-1. In minute 64, and it's a corner kick for STVV. A great attempt by the Canaries, but Torsteinsen saves the day and prevents OHL from trailing. That was the real last attempt in this game, with both teams taking 1 point home. The only one taking advantage over this result are their competitors. Two teams who find themselves in deep water this season. 3 points are very welcome for both clubs. After 20 minutes, a long ball towards Messaoudi. He lays it off for Avenatti, who hands it to Selemani. He finishes in beautiful fashion and makes it 1-0. Kortrijk are leading 1-0. In the additional time of the first half, a throw-in by Sakamoto for Hornsby. He crosses to Batsner, who scores. It's 1-1. The German scoring his 5th goal of the season. Five minutes into the second half, a corner kick for Oostende. The ball reaching the head of Rodin, but he hits the bar. The coastal team just missing out on the lead. In minute 73, Durdov turns around and shoots. The ball is deflected by Vandenberg and saved on the line by Wazinski. In minute 84, Batsner finds Ambrose. He puts the ball past Vandenberg. It's 1-2 for Oostende. Five minutes later, a cross from Denev. It's Avenatti who delivers a poor shot, but it's deflected by Gay's knee into the goal. The game ends in 2-2. A draw will make nobody happy here. Both teams share the points and remain in the red zone. Both teams are aiming for their own playoff spots. Europe playoffs for Cercle and Champions playoffs for Gent. After a disappointing first half, we find ourselves in minute 51 of the second half. Ngaru heads the ball too short for Nadi. Ueda tries to take advantage, but Ngaru comes back and tackles it out. A fantastic clearance by the Cameroonian. 7 minutes later, a nice collective move from Cercle Brugge. Van Houten serves Ueda, who heads it in. It's 1-0. It's Ueda's 9th goal of the season. Only 1 minute later, another turnover from Gent, handing a counter-attack to Cercle. The ball ends up with Denki, who makes it 2-0. After 66 minutes, a reaction from Gent. It's Kuipers who shoots on the post, but the Saw gets the rebound and scores. It's 2-1 and there is now hope for the away team. In the 90th minute, a cross from Fofana towards Lamajic. He scores and makes it 2-2. The Serbian scoring in the last minutes of this game. Strange enough, it's not over yet. Dalans intercepts the ball and goes for a stroll. He edges closer to goal and shoots. It's 3-2 to Cercle Brugge. A brilliant finish by the Norwegian to hand Cercle Brugge 3 points. Cercle gets into the top 8, while Gent fall into 4th place. Club Brugge could get back into the top 4 after Gent's defeats at Cercle, but Zulte Waregem are desperate for points. After 7 minutes, Jutla misses his shots. It ends up with Van Aken, who hands it to Lang, who scores. The ref sees an offside at first, but the VAR will validate the goal. It's 1-0 for Brugge. After 31 minutes, a cross from Seraing. Mata handing the ball to Ndour, who beats Mignolet. It's 1-1. The freshly crowned Golden Shoe unable to prevent this goal. Ten minutes later, Ndour again goes towards goal, but this time Mignolet able to save the shot. In the additional time of the first half, a corner kick towards Meijer. He finds Van Aken, who puts it into the net. It's 1-2. Club Brugge once again taking the lead in this game. In minute 56, another blunder from Clinton Mata. Ndour can cross to Vossen. His shot hits the post. Club Brugge just about escaping an equalizer. In minutes 84, Spaniard Lopez stops Lang and the ref gives a straight red card. Zulte Waregem have to continue with 10 men. A first win for Scott Parker with Bruges and they're back into the top 4. Zulte Waregem stay in the bottom 3. It's first against last in the league. KRC Genk hosted Seraing on the last match of this match day. After only 5 minutes, a bad start for Seraing. Vous fouls Heinen in the box and it's a penalty. Onuachu steps up and does what he does best. He scores and makes it 1-0 to the home team. Only 7 minutes later and it's already 2-0. A beautiful back heel from El Canoes finding Trésor on his way to goal. He makes it 2-0. It's a difficult game for Seraing. In minute 16, Hrozovsky recovers a loose ball and shoots, but it just goes off target. Seven minutes into the second half, a cross from Paintsill surprises Deitch. The ball goes on the bar via the goalkeeper and is kicked away. In minute 59, Trésor finds Onuachu, who heads it in. It's 3-0. Onuachu scoring his 16th goal in 19 games. Amazing statistics from the Nigerian. 5 minutes later, a nice combination between Paintsill and Heinen. It's Paintsill who makes it 4-0. The Ghanaian seems to be unstoppable at the moment. No real surprise here, a convincing win for Genk. Both teams remain on their end of the table. And here are the results of matchday 23. Standard beat Eupen and Westerlo won against Mechelen. OHL and Sint-Truiden drew, and so did Kortrijk and Oostende. Union got the 3 points in Charleroi. Anderlecht and Antwerp drew, while Gent had a surprise loss in Cercle. Zulte Waregem lost at home to Club Brugge, while Genk had a walk in the park against Seraing. In the standings, no changes in the top three. Club Brugge do return to 4th place instead of Gent. At the bottom of the table, Oostende, Seraing and Zulte Waregem find themselves in the red zone. Next week, on matchday 24, we'll have games such as Antwerp, Club Brugge, Gent against Genk and Union Zulte Waregem. Thanks for watching and see you next week.